Your sister moved in with you on Mother's Day. Do you remember that?
I don't know. I don't remember if it was Mother's Day.
And she did not spend Mother's Day with her children in May 2020.
I don't remember.
And do you remember if the Millete family or the Tabalanza family celebrated May's birthday, which is like May 1st?
Of 2020? Yes.
And
Yes, you remember, or yes, they did.
Yes, they celebrated it.
can you tell us where you celebrated Miss May Milete's birthday?
Well, I was not there with them, but it was a few of our friends, and I think my sister was there, and also my wife.
How about their children, Miss Milete's children?
I don't remember.
How about your mom and dad?
No.
Did Mr. Millete ever give you a firearm?
No.
Did Mr. Millete ever give you other siblings firearm?
No.
Did you ever go shooting or target shooting with Mr. Millete?
Yes.
Okay, tell us about that.
Mr. Rollins,
Well, you said that Mr. Millete was shooting. I'm sorry, yeah.
What is the relevance of that question?
You know, Mr. Millete has a missing firearm, and I believe that he remembers giving it to one of the Tabalanza family.
I don't know why we had any evidence about firearms other than the one that's charged in count 2. People may open the door slightly by asking about the shooting to the dune, but I'm not going to go into incidents involving firearms.
All right, can I ask a question about that shooting incident? That
If we covered it, you can ask questions.
how long was Mr. Millete using his firearm on that? Was it Thanksgiving trip at Glamis that you testified earlier about?
I just had to pause here because I forgot about this. So this is maddening. So there's evidently a gun missing from Larry's fairly large arsenal that was seized. And that hasn't even been put into testimony yet during this hearing, which is kind of interesting. So she's trying to get out. This is Larry's defense attorney trying to get out in front of that by offering to the judge, really, because she's not going to get there with questioning, but by offering to the judge that Larry is he's excusing his missing gun by saying he gave it to one of Maya's siblings. That's very vague because there's a family of 6 siblings. And how hurtful, because it's somewhat assumed, I'm not sure 100%, but that he did shoot her, and that's the weapon that he used, and that's why the weapon is no longer. Didn't want any evidence of a gun that was recently fired, theoretically. And now she's saying, oh yeah, he said he gave it to one of the siblings. Of all that's just heartbreaking. There are so many details in this case that are just extremely twisted. I guess all cases, but wow, let me know what you think of that. The judge is having to shut her down a lot. This cross-examination is really rather painful. It's worse than what we've seen so far, in my opinion. Let me know what you think.
I think it was New Year's. I can't remember.
New Year's. So, you earlier answered questions about New Year's Eve outing and environment to the dunes. So that's the time period.
What was the question?
You testified about Mr. Millete's shooting during one of your trips. Is that right?
Yes.
And was that during the Thanksgiving trip or the trip that you had in Glamis for the New Year?
New Year's? I think it was New Year's.
Okay. And how many guns did he have with him?
Objection relevant.
Sustained.
Was he riding in the Jeep with the gun?
I don't know.
When Miss Millete was residing with you in May of 2020 until June of 2020, was there an incident that caused Miss Millete to move out of your house?
I just know that when she moved out, she was with Larry at that time, and to come to pick up her things.
Do you have an understanding why Miss Millete was going back with Mr. Millete?
No, not at that time.
Did you ask your sister?
No,
Did you ask Mr. Millete?
no, don't remember.
And you believe that Miss Millete was safe to go back with her husband
At that time,
at the time? Yes. Did you, after that return to Mr. Millete's house, did you follow through with your sister as to how the relationship was progressing?
not really.
Um, have you heard any other negative news from anyone regarding their relationship, whether it's flourishing or degenerating, or negative news about their relationship?
From other people?
But it's comfort you're saying.
Okay, you were not concerned about any danger to your sister when she returned back to her house in Paseo de los Gatos, correct?
No, I was not.
And in fact, you respected Mr. Millete, right?
Yes. Yes.
And when, before the complaints in 2020 related to Mr. Millete's marriage, were they happy together
Objection, calls
Yeah.
for speculation.
during 2019?
Hold on. Sustain this release.
Did you observe a change of behavior between Mr. and Mrs. Millete in 2019?
No,
And describe that relationship in 2019.
it seemed like normal.
When you say normal, what is the meaning of that?
They're together. They attend, gatherings and things like that.
And in 2019, was Mr. Millete calling Mrs. Millete that you know about?
No,
This is painful.
When Miss Millete was residing with you and your wife and your family, was she
Bouncing all over.
into drinking alcohol?
um, what do you mean?
Was she drinking alcohol or no? Or not?
Objection, relevance.
I think I know what you're getting at, and you kind of explored this change of lifestyle.
Right.
But I'm going to sustain the objection.
That's okay, Your Honor, if you think he doesn't know.
No, we're going to
Okay,
sustain the objection.
Did Mrs. Millete have dinner with your family during those dates, May and June of 2020?
Yes.
Objection, relevance.
Sorry, I didn't hear your question. What was your question? What was your question?
I'm going to rephrase, Your Honor. To your knowledge, did your sister drink alcohol during the time that she was residing with you, whether on her own or in your residence?
I'm sustaining the objection.
Oh.
I told you.
Okay, so did she go out at night with friends?
Objection, relevance.
Over.
From what
And I take it, this is during the period where she's staying with him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so when she's staying with you, was she going out at all hours?
I didn't notice. She was going out with friends. She never told me.
Did you work at night in your employment?
No.
Your wife, was she at home at the time that Miss Millete was residing with you?
Yes.
Okay, counsel, I've heard enough about this.
All right.
Staying in May of 2020, she's at the house.
Well, Miss,
I'm gonna need to go some of the other areas that was on direct, that was covered on direct examination, or if you have another area that you want to inquire about. But I
Well-
heard more than enough about the month that she was there.
okay. Well, you testified earlier, Mr. Tabalanza, that your sister.
So what the judge is basically saying is, okay, it's been like over 20 minutes, 25 minutes here. And she's all over the place. And she's going down the pathway, questioning him about things that were not covered on direct. When you do a cross-examination, you're limited to crossing on what was testified to in direct. And that's why he's shutting her down. There was also a sidebar giving, some limitations into certain areas that she was wading into. She's also, even though there's an objection, continuing her question, sometimes over the judge's ruling. And then the judge will rule on something, sustain it, and she'll ask the question again. So she's just really in form today with this segment. And I want to know if you're picking up on all that too. It's kind of odd that, I mean, she has her ways that we've pointed out, her style, but today in this particular segment so far, I don't know if she's not prepared, but this is it's just truly painful to me. Let me know what you think.
Was very private
To me, at least.
to you. And what do you mean by private?
She doesn't like to talk about things, personal things, with me.
And so she didn't want to discuss with you any of her personal life?
Hmm.
Yes?
Yes.
So she wouldn't discuss her activities outside the home? She didn't want to discuss about her personal relationships. Is that correct?
Objection has been answered.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
been answered
Now,
3 times.
she told you she did not want to involve anyone with her problems.
Correct.
When were you surprised when Miss Millete moved back with her husband in June of 2020?
I've already told you.
Okay.
I've heard enough.
Yeah, we're done with that. I've already told you.
Did Miss Millete express to you that they were reconciling and not separating anymore when she moved out of the house?
No.
You talked about co-parenting earlier. Did that change as well?
Objection made.
You understand the question?
I don't understand the question.
I don't either.
You testified about what Maya or Miss Millete wanted as far as her children, and she expressed to you that she would like to co-parent her children with Mr. Millete. And now that she moved out of your residence, did she express to you a difference in scheduling with her children?
No.
Does that mean that she still just wants to co-parent and be separated from Mr. Millete?
False speculation.
Wow. All those papers, lady.
You and Mr. Millete had a good relationship. Would that be a fair statement?
Yes.
And he expressed to you how much he loves your sister.
Yes.
Did you believe that?
At that
Objection
time.
relevance.
Yeah, different system. I'll calm down.
Now let me go to this area where you testified about Mr. Millete saying to you that he wants to get the other guy. Remember that?
Yes.
What was going on? What was being discussed prior to him saying that to you?
That he had a conversation with Maya, and that she admitted to him about the alleged affair.
So the way he said admitted means that he doesn't believe that Maya admitted to it, that this affair may or may not have happened. That's the first time he's been had that much expression.
Anything else?
And that he wanted to get the guy.
But did you understand that for Mr. Millete to go and talk to the guy?
I'm sorry.
Did you understand that Mr. Millete wanted to call the guy and talk to him?
That's not how I understood it.
So what did you understand that to be?
I understood it as going to inflict, I don't know, some kind of violence toward the guy.
Like what, for example?
I'm not.
Do you know?
Like,
I'll withdraw my question, and you ask your question. And
After he told you that, did you tell your sister about what he said to you?
No.
Any reason why?
I'm sorry.
relevance.
So you said he told you that. In the days forward, did you ask him again about that statement?
No.
Did you find out who the guy was?
Judge Miller.
Sustained.
Did you ask him who the guy was so you could tell the guy or warn the guy?
I did not ask.
So was it your belief that he was not going to inflict something very serious or life-threatening to that guy? Is that true?
Sustained.
How did you feel about that statement days following the days that he told you? You were not concerned about him doing any violence towards the guy, or you just left it and didn't care?
Relevance, and it's ask and answer.
so it's interesting. She was sustained when the question to him was, did you ask him who the guy was? That was not allowed. But then when she said, did you ask him who the guy was so that you could warn him? That was allowed. Not sure if you caught that, but yeah, now we're getting to repetitiveness, asked and answered again. And Millete, I appreciate you being here and watching with me. I'd like to hear your comments. And if you want to put this in context or missed any episodes or want to watch it from start to beginning, again, the playlist is MMPLAYLIST, capital M, capital M, hyphen, capital P, lowercase LAYLIST. Please share the playlist with anyone who might be interested, especially if they're local in the San Diego or Southern California area, because the family would like answers and more eyes on this case would help them. And so with that, I will leave you to it and we'll see you at the next episode. Thanks again. Bye for now.